And with that purchase, you take your first step toward an undreamed-of future.
Without any lessons, Bobby taught himself to play the drums so well that we chose him to play in our little high school dance band.
Boys are your best pal in your high school days.
The first time he ever said I played well.
He's now your accompanist and conductor here from Brooklyn, New York, is Richard Berkey. Here's Dick. That high school dance band didn't do too well at first, did it, Dick?
We got paid some fantastic salaries, Ralph. We got a pack of gum. Remember the time?
At the high school dance.
We got $1 one time to split 5 guys.
This was our first dance.
Yeah.
And,
Before unions, I
The
think.
supervisor gave us all he had in his pocket, which was $1 and a pack of gum. We split it 5 ways, and we got 1 stick of gum and 20 cents apiece.
You were playing in the gymnasium
That was
there,
it,
weren't you?
yeah.
Well, your high school dance band is good enough to win you a chance to play at a summer resort hotel in the Catskill Mountains. For the rest of your high school days, your dance band is your main interest, Bobby. You think of it only as fun, but you're building a foundation of judgment and skill in popular music. Now, when you graduate from high school, you go to Hunter College, planning on majoring in dramatics, but you didn't stay, Bobby. Why?
Well, as I kind of like to phrase it, I felt that it was necessary for me to go out and apply myself, actively to the profession I wanted to get into, rather than try to learn from a book,
Yeah, you got a job with a traveling theater group, I think.
Yes, I did.
And this didn't work out for you too well. We know it all.
I know you do. I'm shocked now.
This didn't work out for you too well either, did it? The parts you got and all?
Oh, I thought it was great because I was only out of school a couple of weeks, and I got this role as an Indian chief in a children's theater group. We used to play to sort of kindergarten students,
Sure.
And I was the Indian, and I got kicked because I was the bad guy, But it was a start, We did it for 7 weeks.
You bet it was a start. What did Bobby do next, Dick Berkey?
Well, he came back to New York and started making the rounds looking for some acting jobs in New York. At this time, Bobby and I had rented a small apartment in Midtown Manhattan. We kind of felt if we were out on our own and independent, something was just bound to happen.
To survive, you take any job you can find, Bobby. Working in an ammunition factory, ushering in movies, a job with a milk company, but none of these is the answer for you.
Bobby, you found your future without realizing it when you first began writing songs.
Another boyhood pal of yours, now an independent record producer here from Brooklyn, New York. You are godfather of his son, Darin, Richard Lord. Here's Dick.
How you feel?
Dick Lord, being a musician yourself, Dick, what did you think of Bobby's first songs?
Well, they were great. They really
Oh,
were.
that's it. That's a good buddy.
No,
The worst things you ever heard and
That
confess it.
talent came through, and
Yes.
I wanted so much for other people to know.
Sure.
I want to get them sold. So I took them around to all the publishers that we could see, and it was, it didn't work out. They just were not interested.
Sure.
And it was, kind of difficult telling Bobby this, and even more so because
First spokesman I ever had.
we were all kind of broke.
Yes, you spent a lot of your time in that little apartment with Bob and Dick Berkey, didn't you, Richard?
Yeah, I sure did. And we were hungry a little bit most of the time. We had, we'd buy rolls that were 3 days old and stuff. And then some days we'd have maybe 1 quart of milk and a box of cookies to split.
We had the gas and electricity turned off for quite a period, and we had to make do on candles.
Let's face it, we burned furniture in the front room.
And I remember we used to cook quite a lot in the apartment, and so one night we had a slight disagreement as to whose turn it was to do the dishes.
You can't tell that on
And,
the air.
We'll cut down the length of time they lay in the sink. But you remember what we finally did with them?
What'd you do with him finally?
I think it was a pillowcase or a sheet?
Pillowcase, yeah.
It was a pillowcase. We wrapped all the sheets and all the dishes and the silverware and put it in the sheet and put it in the garbage. And it was easier than washing them, I'll tell you.